Hello. Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna fix that real quick. There we go. Oh, shoot. I forgot to capture the captions. Now we got it. There we go. How you doing, Ash? Oh my god, do you want to know what I'd love? We open a can of a drink without having to just press it down so hard that it flings droplets everywhere. But I don't have fingernails and I can't get underneath the back of it unless I do that. I keep saying I'm going to let my nails grow out, and then they get long enough to hang over the edge of my fingers. I'm just like, I have to cut them, I have to cut them, I have to cut them. And then I'm right back where I started. My brain's weird. All right, we're going to jump straight to the game. And we'll start chatting. And I didn't capture the game. Wow, I am great at this. That's okay. This is relatively easy to do. Screen capture, selector, Windows. What window do I want to capture? Tomb Raider. Should be auto-grabbing the audio as soon as I start the game, though. I'm a nail biter. I have nails long enough. Yeah, no, same. Granted, I don't like bite them because of habit or something. I just bite them because I don't have a pair of nail clippers. So rather than spending $4 on a pair of nail clippers, I just bite it and then hit them with a file, which achieves the same result without having to buy something that, again, is only like $3. My brain's weird. I've heard painting your nails will actually help keep you from biting them because the nail polish is also like an enamel that hardens on top. But I tried to do that once and it looked ugly, so I immediately washed it off and I've never done it again. I forgot that you have to actually know how to paint nails to paint nails. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm not bothering to learn how to do that shit. I have one, it was 10 cents, but I only use it for toenails. Why are we talking about nail? Why did I start this thing about nails? All from wanting to open my drink. Okay, is the audio working? Yep, looks like it is. I tried my soft-red nail polish, did not help. Oh, well, cool, then I didn't waste, I wasted the, what, $10 is the thing in nail polish? I still have it, too. I use it to just, I've got, like, some black furniture stuff, or I had some black furniture stuff. I don't think I have any anymore, but I would use it to touch up edges on, like, black furniture when they would get, like, worn down or something. Instead of for my nails, because I was like, well, I'm not going to use this for my nails anymore, so fuck it, at least I can put some amount. I want to learn nail polish, but society... I have friends who would absolutely teach me if I asked, I just never asked. That's right, I forgot, I boosted my limit. Yeah, I can hold 45 arrows now instead of 25. So last time we were here, we did this guy's side quest. What the? These options look wrong. Ah! They were wrong. There we go. Yeah. No motion blur. Does this look smooth on the capture? It doesn't look smooth on the capture for me. The game itself looks smooth, but the capture doesn't. Okay, so apparently there's this funny malware going around named Gay Femboy. Wait, is that a real malware? I thought that was a meme. I thought someone thought it would be funny to name something Gay Femboy and then pretend it's malware. I didn't realize it was an actual malware. God, does that make the name Gay Femboy better or worse? And Venny seems to know more about femboys than I do, so maybe Venny would know. I haven't looked too deeply into it yet. Someone sent me a link about it. And I tried to read it, but it was a lot of technical talk that I didn't quite understand, so I didn't fully comprehend it. Because I'm not a cybersecurity expert. At least not yet. That is one of the potential things I might start looking into learning. But I'm also just as likely to go look up learning how to be an electrician, because, dear God, everything AI scares me. And, well, AI can't run wires in a house yet, so... Or maybe Linky. That's true. There's a couple people who probably know more than we do about that. About femboys who would know if it's insulting or flattering to have a malware named Gay Femboy. I'd personally find it funny, even if it was kind of like a stupid funny. Just like, really? That's what you name it? But then again, I'm not a femboy, so maybe it's extremely upsetting to femboys. Who knows? I can't read their minds. Oop, hello.
I caught a fish once at home, in the well. Papa says it's because there are tunnels filled with water under some houses. Funny, huh?
I don't get how that's funny.
Do you believe that major events in life can be traced back to a single moment? I do. Take what's happening now.
To an extent.
Had Saidi not fought that day during the famine, and had Saidi not insisted, despite Amaru's wishes, that it should be him who would go beyond the safety of the borders to hunt for the village, perhaps things would be different today. You see, Amaru felt responsible for his brother's death. I heard him the night they pulled Sairi's body from the wilderness. He was beside himself with grief. I think that was the moment.
I don't think you can trace stuff back to one single event.
After that. He wanted to protect us,
but I think you can trace most things back to a certain succession of a handful of events. Like, the fact that X number of events happened in this order is what caused it, rather than it being this exact singular event. It's just funny, like naming your Pokemon Penis and leaving it in the daycare so you can retrieve it later and touch the Xbox go, your Penis grew 10 levels. Oh, I love those ones. Does anyone remember the YouTuber Dookie Shed, who made all the X Pokemon will fuck you up videos? Like Kraylily will fuck you up. Holy Arceus's golden cock! What the fuck is that thing? It's Kraydilly. and it's the baddest fucking Pokemon you've ever seen. Well, he and my favorite musician ever, Nate Sharp, Nate Wants to Battle, had a collaboration channel together where they played games called Nate and Dookie. And in one of their playthroughs, Dookie did a name like that. He got a Pokemon. And depending on if it was male or female, he'd name it like Good Thing She or Good Thing He. So it was a Slackoth he caught named Good Thing She. So every time it did something, good thing she used Stackle. Good thing she leveled up. Good thing she fainted. Good thing she used an Oranberry. It's so dumb.
Mama says it upsets the waterfall's Waka if I play in the cave. She just thinks it's too dangerous, even though there's all kinds of neat stuff in there.
Well, neat stuff being there does not exclude it from being dangerous. She is probably correct. You are a very small child, and I do not think you should be doing that by yourself. Now, if you bring someone with you to help, absolutely, go nuts, explore all you want. And then when you get good enough and you get old enough, you can be the one that helps others explore. And that's how we raise children. Probably some other stuff in there, but I don't know that much. I forgot the lights were not turned on my controller. Does it make a difference? No. Do I want the lights? Absolutely. Oh, so I just learned a new a thing that's really cool. I just saw on Reddit just before stream, actually. Framework now has an NVIDIA GPU for the Framework 16. It's a RTX 5070. Which I believe is the higher mid-range NVIDIA GPU. I didn't even touch you. In Pokemon Go, there's a feature where your team leader appraises your Pokemon based on size, stats, etc. Oh, I remember this. And people would name like their Arbok cock, and it would appraise your cock. Because we are all children. It is a very immature form of humor that I 100% did when I played Pokemon Go. I'm not even going to try to pretend I didn't. I absolutely did that joke. God, I haven't touched Pokemon Go since it came out. No, I did play it a little bit more when the Rainbow Rocket stuff came out. Because some friends had gotten back into it for a little bit. I played it for like, I think 2 or 3 days when that happened. Pee pee poo poo humor funny. Yep. Poop jokes, fart jokes, and penis jokes will never not be funny. At least if you're a guy. I don't know about anyone else. Or I guess if you're me. I guess not even then. At least to me they won't be. Won't ever not be funny. Oh shit, that's right. That's another option I need to turn off. I don't like the screen effects. I don't mind the lens flare, but I don't like the screen effects like water droplets on the camera lens. God, this game looks so good. I don't understand the obsession with making games look better than this. Like, you see how good this looks? I would love to see a game that, like, took this like early Unreal Engine 4 or mid Unreal Engine 4 sort of style game, and rather try to make it more realistic, make it look like it's painted, so it's more stylized and runs better. I'd be happy if graphics stayed here and just focus on game story, right? And that's not to say newer games have bad story or bad gameplay. It's just that the story and gameplay is clearly not the focus anymore. It's make it look as good as possible, and it inflates the budget to an insane amount so that when a good game comes out, it just cannot make enough money to make back its budget. Because they're just making the budget so insanely high that they need every single person in existence to buy this game, or else it's a flop. Which is wild. Like Battlefield 6, which the beta or alpha or whatever it is just came out. When that game full releases, they're expecting more people, that they'll need more people to buy Battlefield 6 than every Battlefield combined up until this point. That is insane. We should not be building games with this insane expectation of sales, because so few are ever going to make it that high. Monolith discovered. Yeah, I've been here already. What do you mean monolith discovered? Is the game even good if you can't count the individual pores on a character's skin, right? Garbage game, 0 out of 10. NVIDIA chasing AI is pulling the cost at gamers, sadly. That's just for the hardware sides. The game companies that are making the software side so expensive. Like, now thanks to Nintendo, games are going to start being $80 instead of $70. And it was only a few years ago that they went up from 60 to 70. Like, they went from 60 since, like, the GameCube in 2005 until, like, 2019 when they went up to, or 2018 when they went up to 70. And now in 2025, they're now 80. Which, let's see. 2005, 2010 is 5 years, 2015 is 10 years. So it'd be 14, 15 years of them being $60, and then within 4 years, they went up another $10. The only reason I care about Battlefield right now is how their stupid anti-cheat behaves. People have been breaking their boards because of it. I haven't heard anything about people's boards getting bricked over it. All I've heard is like, hey, you have Valorant, and we think that is something that could interact at the kernel level, so uninstall it or you can't play the game. Which, that'll get sorted out. The industry is hoping that GTA 6 will be $100 so they can go 100. Yeah, no. And you know for a fucking certain that Rockstar is going to try to make that, like, at least $89.99, if not $99.99 for that game. And here's the thing, GTA 6, with the amount of work they've put into it, probably would be worth $100. But they would be the exception, not the rule. The problem isn't that GTA 6 is going to be $100, because it probably would be worth $100 with the amount of stuff that's going to be in it. The problem is that now EA is going to try to get their next Slopfest game that barely functions to be to cost $100. Javelin anti-cheat forces you to enable secure boot, and for some reason that's enough to brick some computers. Oh, we got an ad break. Okay. I forgot to add some stuff to the word filter on Nightbot that I told Danny I would. So I did that real quick. The average GTA player pays more than that on shark cards. I bought shark cards for GTA 5. Because when I finally bought the game on Steam, there was no way to buy it without also buying shark cards. So I just bought the one that had the least amount. And now I can't even play GTA Online, which is all I had it for, was playing online missions with my friends. That is it. I have literally never played the story mode, and I can't refund it. And I'm still pissed off about that. I'm literally never buying anything from Rockstar ever again because of that shit. Not even the third-party multiplayer, the what's it called? V? Something V? You can't even use that on Linux. There's no way to run it. You can host a server on Linux, but you can't actually connect to it from Linux. Which is so fucking stupid.
This describes something nearby. A lone sentry stands guard over me and his harvest.
Is GTA Online even competitive? Nope, but it was filled to the brim with cheaters who would wait at the spawn point and they would just like hit you with lightning and insta-kill you the second you'd spawn over and over again, making the game completely unplayable. Because you couldn't have a private server. All online servers were technically public, but the missions were only with whoever you started them with. But like, you would join a server and you would not be able to do any. I literally joined a server and I never touched the ground because I was just constantly being hit with lightning by a cheater. And I would just fly up into the sky and I would never touch the ground. And I had to turn the game off because I couldn't open the menu because I couldn't touch the ground to finish spawning in. But all I wanted to do was just play some stuff with my friends. I didn't care about all the other online stuff. I didn't care about the open world and interacting with random people. I don't give a shit about any of that. 2B2T spawn kills? Yeah. So if we could have just had our own private server with just like the 5 of us, that would have been fucking great. But no, instead they added a kernel level anti-cheat and wouldn't let Linux players join. And within 24 hours, the cheaters got around the anti-cheat. And it's exactly the way it was before. Beware the wallet warriors. God, I hate that name. And I hate how accurate it is.
Careful, friend of Unuratu. The Jaguar warriors. Don't get too close to them. They are always watching for rebel activity. And they have no mercy.
Let's see. Right. Save Conquest. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. That's why I'm still in this and not the other outfit I got that I liked more. Go Jaguars! Or as Red calls them, Jaguars. Jaguars. Jaguars, Jaguars. I don't know what the correct way to pronounce that is. I've heard Jaguars, I've heard Jaguars. I've heard it all. I have no consistent way of pronouncing stuff. Like, if you ask me what the melted sugar you put on apples are, I'll say caramel. And then I'll say caramel. And I'll say caramel again. And I'll say caramel again. And I'll just go back and forth until nobody's happy. Wait, how do I... There is no I in team, but there is an M and an E, and that spells me. I took that. That's from some movie. I know it's from some movie. I remember hearing it in a movie. I have no idea what movie it was. Or was it a TV show? Nope.
This describes something nearby. They stand back to back, two brothers in arms. I lie at the feet of the one who watches the shaded serpent.
Okay. Running through. Okay, this is a weird thing I noticed. All the ones, the people in here wear stuff over their shoulders. But the ones out in like the Rebels area, basically none of them do. The weird detail. Whoop. Since Battlefield 6 is requiring secure boot, someone using their own keys and sign the cheat tools. I could see someone using their own keys to sign the cheat tools. I mean, I guess.
Do you think there will be any more of these uprisings? Market day has been completely disrupted.
I'm sure there'll be a solution to this conflict soon.
Well, I hope so.
I love how literally no one has questioned me. I don't... Okay, this is not where I'm supposed to be, actually. I am so lost as to where I'm supposed to be for this mission. Oh, hello? Hello? Why can I not go through? There it goes. Let me through. Try going this way, I guess? I honestly do not understand where I'm supposed to go, because there's a waterfall over here. Is there a trail down here I don't know about? No. Oh, there's something shiny over here. Huh. No? Where the fuck am I? Where are we going? Oh, wait, is it this way? No. Fuck. Excuse me. Oh. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Hmm. What was the one I really liked? No, it wasn't that. I think it was this one. I'm pretty sure this was it. This is the one. Yeah, because this is the one that does more resistances to shit. What was it already? Fire and poison? Significantly less from melee. No. Health drainage more quickly during breaks. Resisted to fire and get knocked down less often. Yeah. Do I want to do... Which color do I want to do, though? think I want to do green because it matches my bow. The color doesn't really matter. Let's see. Okay. Yes, this is okay. This is where we're going to find Conqui. There we go. Here we are.
Kolki.
Kolki.
Came while you were freeing the others. I didn't know he was a Jaguar warrior. He offered me payment. How could I refuse?
You should have, Boma. Kukulkan hates outsiders and traitors. Death to the one who defies Kukulkan.
There! The outsider Kukulkan sent us for. Kill her! Kill her!
You have an arrow through you. Woo. Ah, fuck. Ooh, we got this. There we go. Okay, now I've got the counterattack. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I didn't see you. Did he just live that, or was that another one I just didn't see? Good lord, how many are there? Why am I dead? Where are you? Oh, cool. So this is all I can use. Great. Green bow, green outfit. What do you call yourself? A green arrow? Nah, I'm speedy. Holy shit. There we go. Mission complete. Save Kolqui. Please ignore the fact that Kolqui is dead. Turns out we're not great at the saving part. Kolqui. Buddy. It was only his shoulder. Oh, no, wait. I think actually they got his chest, too. Yeah, with this lifestyle, that's going to get infected real fast, and they don't have antibiotics. What's up, Tails? So I get these were there to possibly distract, but Yeah, they found me the second I walked in here, so... Oops. Yeah, the game isn't called Tomb Saver. That's very true. Shit, did I read the box wrong? Dude, it's not Tomb Saver, it's Tomb Raider. Fuck. No wonder everyone keeps dying. Okay, now where do I go? Okay, there's a challenge tomb. I can do this. Boop. Disease and death. Yay! Shadow of the Tomb dying. Yeah, so... That didn't work at all. Oh, hey, we've done the side stories. We can go do the main stuff now, right? Oop, let's go through here. The only thing I'm not crazy about in this outfit is the big ass earrings that does not seem like the best thing to wear for someone who constantly gets into combat situations on a regular basis. We're done with side questing. It's not for digressing. Rip Ronnie.
That must be the temple I saw from the riverbanks.
Okay, we got this. There we go. And now, there we go. And in we go. Whee! What's up here?
I must have arrived at the right time. It looks like the cultists were just here.
Completed challenge tomb to unlock. Chain takedown can be really useful. What is this? Challenge objects. I don't care about those. Ooh, that could be useful. Might get that one next. Alright, can I go in? Maybe? No? Okay, I just read that. Further in we go. Ooh, puzzle shit.
Amazing. This must be where they perform rituals honoring the sun.
And definitely not designed just to be a puzzle for me to solve.
I won't last long if I fall in the water.
Yeah, that's a very rapid current. Alright, I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Up, 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 and across. Nope. Okay. I thought I could jump across it, but apparently not.
Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack.
Oh, wait. Ooh, what is this? Experience for something. What the fuck? Oh, do I climb this?
Looks like this might be the way out. This must be the exit.
Wait. So that's the exit for when I leave. So I do need to go back across? Okay, so I need to... Okay, that turns that one. Okay, okay. I see what I need to do. Turn it the other way. And instead go now this way, now that I have that other one turned from that one over there. And now this will let me turn a third one. I got this. I got this. Now we go. Right, and now we should be able to go across via the middle. No, maybe not. Okay, hold on. Let's climb over this one. Now let's climb up this. Okay, I need to be able to turn that one. So how do I get you to turn? Need to have that turned, need to have that turned. I need going to not have that one turn. Right? I'm not gonna make that. So this one needs to turn. No, not this one. This one needs to turn. Right? I could probably turn it with that thing over there. But then I won't turn that one. But it might be okay to not turn that one. Because I might be able to just climb on it. So yeah, let's try that. Let's see if that does it. Oop, ups a daisy. Go across. Turn this. Oh, wait. Hold up, hold up. There's a way to turn this one. We may have something. Let's go back across and see if there's something we can do with that. Yes. Okay. No! Fuck. God damn it. No. Wait, what? That can turn that one. Ugh. But I can't get back across otherwise. Shit. Okay, hold on. Aww. I just need to turn that one, and then I have the path across. I am so close to figuring this out. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Get me across. Get me across. Okay. So if I take this and we turn it back this way. Cool, whatever. There we go. Back across. Copium.png. Shut up. Shut up. And now, take this. Aha! This one has 2. There we go. And now I can go across. Turns out Lee didn't see Booty's post about the malware. She quoted it with, "What a name." It is a name of all time. I gotta get a new chair. Who wants to buy me a new chair? Because, god damn, these things are expensive. Now we can do this. Got it. I got it. I keep telling you, sell stuff. I don't think a handful of t-shirts are gonna get me a $300 chair. Okay, and now... Oop, not that. There we go. Whoop. Upsa daisy. And over we go. Why did I go here? I don't need to go here. Everything is solved. Alright, now we go this way. And now I jump on here. And then I jump onto this. Now we jump over here. And we jump onto this. And then we jump over here, and we have solved it. Ta-da! Yep. And back across. Whee! Yep. Whoa! That went lower than I expected. Whee! And now we exit this way. Oops. Why didn't it slide? Oh. There we go. I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to go?
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Oh, yep, that's the entrance. Okay, and we're gone. Challenge tomb completed. Sorry, I went swimming in your sink. I didn't touch you. Alright, let's do main story stuff now. So I spent the last 3 streams just doing side quests. Miss Laura Croft, what did you find? Is that a pickaxe going straight in my eye? Alrighty. Whoop. Nope. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Remember me when your mom died? Let's do it.
Coming together, Atsley.
We have options. Uchu?
Alright, so what's the plan?
Follow the sack bay to the Great Stone Bridge to reach the pyramid. If we approach them head on, we have the best chance to intercept them, but We could easily be overwhelmed.
If we go in this way, it'd be more secure. But our timing would have to be perfect, or they'd slip through our fingers.
Can we do both? If we approach head-on, I can go around the other way and act as a sniper.
They'd be trapped.
No approach is without risk, but I believe this is the best option.
Good. Then, on your order.
Gather the troops. Let's go.
I just want to reiterate. This now king is like 10. Tops. And he is making very smart tactical decisions.
The path lies that way. Lara, I want you to have this. For luck.
Etzli, I can't.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Thank you. Be careful, Jonah.
You too, little bird.
Oh, I hope Jonah's gonna survive this. Jonah always survives, right? Right? Moon-shaped charm. Oh. There we go. All right, in about a minute, we got an ad break, and I'll do that, and then we'll come back. I might do it early, though. Yeah, it's been his reputation so far. Yeah. Oh my God. I should not be able to swim through this. This water should be like fucking boiling. All right, we're about to do the ad break, so I'm gonna swap screens and we will be right back. And we're back. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. Here we are.
Unbelievable. Jonah, I made it. I see the bridge. Shit!
They blew the bridge. We'll find another way around.
Okay, do you see that red smoke?
Well,
I'm gonna check it out. Unuratu said that the Crimson Fire was her destiny.
Okay, don't take too long.
Commander, this is Cardinal 2. The bridge has been taken out.
Good. Team leaders coordinate with vehicular support. Cardinal,
oh, it's those demon things.
Copy that. Remember, people, any structural opening is a potential enemy vector. This is Cardinal 8. Visual on hostiles.
Woo!
Changing course heading to 105.
Okay, I don't know what the plan was on that.
More helicopters. Your shield. Trinity's hunting them.
Establish kill zones and hold them off the temple at any cost.
What do I... Oh, there's Cragley's up there. Okay.
Remember, they attack from all angles. Any structural opening is a potential enemy vector.
Yeah, you literally just said that.
We can't hold the outer citadel.
good progress in all sectors. We are losing a lot of people. All units, stay away from the walls. Stick with your comrades. Overlap your fields of fire.
Woo! Hello.
The source of the smoke. I can reach it.
Whee! That's actually a really fucking good outfit.
When the
You know what?
Crimson
I'm glad
Fire
I swapped to
snaps,
this one.
seek your mirror. Was this Unuratu's destiny?
This game looks so good. There was no reason to make games look more realistic than this.
You're the Crimson Fire. I think we're supposed to work together to defeat Kukulkan. You shall.
Ooh. New friend! Is this a real language you're speaking? I don't know any foreign languages, so I wouldn't know the difference. So I could have put on a mask and all of a sudden they would have stopped trying to kill me this whole time. God, this game looks so good. Still creepy, but I'm glad they're on my side now. Masks save lives. Who would have thunk it, right? Were there actually cultures where they would cut off their upper lip? Or is this exaggerated for fiction? I know this is based off of like Mayan and stuff, but I don't know if it's accurate or if they're exaggerating it.
Jonah, change of plans. I'm bringing reinforcements.
What? I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croc. He's with the shield.
She's what? Don't get distracted. Take her out.
She's what? Woo! Oh. All right. Look out, new friend. New friends. Ooh, yeah, no, keep doing that. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's working.
Jonah, we did it. We've cleared the way to the temple.
Pushing through too. Almost there. Where's the Mingus?
He's inside the temple. We're so close.
Thank you, Kukulkan, for this gift of renewal. We are prepared.
Surprise!
They're with you? This ritual is mine to complete. They've chosen wrong. It's all wrong.
No! It was always theirs. Give us the box.
No. Never. I must protect Paititi.
By
We
destroying
all
everything?
create destiny. Not just you. All of us. Together.
Your prerogative of power. Unlimited power. Speaking of Star Wars, I saw a thing about it. Isn't it kind of sad how casually they just mentioned Palpatine killed like several Jedi Masters, when in the context of the Star Wars universe, that would be like Donald Trump just, or whoever is the current president, just going and slaughtering every world leader's general. Like, that should be fucking terrifying. Like, could you imagine that? Just like your country's president just all of a sudden becoming like Rambo and killing multiple countries' leaders, head generals? That'd be fucking insane! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, cutscene. Okay, good. Both have thought of it. One succeeded. The other's looking into it. I guess in the US, the more accurate one, given how old Palpatine is supposed to be, would not be Donald Trump doing it, but like Bernie Sanders just turning into Rambo. Or, who's the other really old one? There's so many people like in our government that are just way too old. Like, I was just reading this whole thing of how like no one like gives it the proper thought about how Palpatine just out of nowhere killed so many Jedi Masters. And how that is supposed to be like one of the most horrifying things. Okay, I did not think that would work. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Whoever was directly underneath him. Don't you know your chain of command? Up, up, up. Whoop. Woo. Whoa. There we go. Oh, I nearly fucked that up. It's not even so many. It was just enough to make the galaxy between Jedi and the Force be an ancient, obscure religion. Yeah, no, it's insane. And that's something you don't think about. It's like, oh, he was just an old man who killed a couple Jedis off screen. It's like, no. Like, apparently the initially the fight against Palpatine in episode 3 was gonna have a stunt double that was gonna do like this whole super long choreographed fight, and then at the last minute they changed to have the original actor do the fight scene instead of a stunt double, so the choreography could be nowhere near as intense. Watch this be something that kills him.
Destroy any who would destroy your power and potential.
Stealth mode.
Protect us, guide us, help us shape and create, empower and elevate.
Those icons. I have to release the energy trapped inside them.
Oh, come on.
I can feel the energy emanating from those icons.
Come on. Come on. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Oh god, my hand hurts.
Find her. She must not interfere.
Nope. Why did you do that? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, nope. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, come on. No! No! Why couldn't I heal?
Destroy any who would destroy your power and potential.
to release the energy trapped inside them.
Come on.
From those icons.
Okay, let's see. Cool. Cool. Okay, let's do it. Now that I've got a gun and I can shoot bullets, this will go much better. Okay. Now, again. Whoop. 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 Break. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright, I'm full on those. There we go. I don't know why it won't let me press X to reload for some reason. I have to actually hit R on my keyboard, which is kind of annoying. Surprise! Oh, I didn't have to kill that one. Just casually dodge an arrow. Ooh, hello. Ow, fucking, Fuck you. No, come on. You don't get to shoot me as you already hit me and I'm getting back up.
such a god.
Did you not notice I took the glowing dagger from you?
It is mine to protect, not yours.
Oh, God. Hello. Hi. Shit. Shit. Wait, where is he? Shit. There he is. There we go. Rule of threes, rule of threes, rule of threes. Yes, rule of threes.
Attack all you want, but that will only make me stronger.
No, not rule of threes. Fuck. Oh, shit. Is this it? Okay, wait, no, I've actually stabbed him 3 times. Woo! Okay, hello, hello. Nope, can you not? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. No! 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 You do not get to slash me and then I insta-die because I'm stuck in the ground. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what number this is. Is this second stab? Second actual stab, I mean. Woo! No! No! What the fuck? It didn't rules of 3! Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. This is bullshit. Okay, my chair is sinking again. Ah, this is awful. This is actually fucking awful. No, you do not just get to start off doing that before I can move. No. Oh my god. Why are you warping from right next to me to right next to me? Oh my god. Woo. There we go. Oh, that was the final one. Okay. Am I sinking again? What? Oh, my chair. My chair's gasket thing is going out. So I'm just slowly sinking down as the game goes on.
Protect my teeth. Please. Please, Sarah.
I will.
See, that's what makes a good villain. Someone who, like, even in depth, is just... their only thought is, what I'm doing is good. Please, you have to do this because it's the right thing. Even though they're wrong.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer, Lara Croft, must outwit the king.
Outwit the king? I think the king might have something to say about that.
My loves, will you hold still for a second?
Yes, my white queen. One.
Can I see?
Of course. There's you, and me, and your dad. Where are we? Hawaii.
With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world. Without weakness, cruelty.
If you had that power, what would you do?
My brave girl, who is not expecting a jaguar attack.
Where shall we go next for our real adventure? I hear the Antarctic is lovely this time of year.
Dad.
Oh no, well then perhaps the salt flats of Utah.
Oh, Richard.
I know where we're going.
You do?
Hawaii.
Oh yes, yes, that could be really nice. Well, in that case.
Goodbye, Mum. Goodbye, Dad.
Oh. That has to be so fucking hard to see both your parents die as a child, get the power to bring them back and change all of reality to where you get to have your childhood again, and still know that you have to say no to that. My white queen. It was a whole thing earlier in the game.
God Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But if my training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me
Oh,
to
you
my
understand her
promise.
now.
I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun.
Oh.
But you remove the shadow.
Oh, she's the sacrifice.
Please. Please,
I will.
Oh. Oh. She's imbued with a god and then the god power is killed? I legitimately thought she had to die. Okay, now I'm confused as to how this works. It's very pretty. Two days later. Unoratsu?
Unuratu. My mother. A warrior. A rebel. A queen. She will be venerated for generations. I miss you.
You believed the protagonist would die.
Now,
I thought like some magic shit would happen, she'd come back from it.
reunite by Titi.
But like, it didn't even actually stab her. I mean, I knew she doesn't die because these games are supposed to connect to the original Tomb Raider games, and it's supposed to be the same Lara, so clearly she lives somehow.
So I'm head back to Kwakyaku tomorrow.
Really? Missing the jungle? Off in search of the elusive fish tree?
Abby and I are headed to the coast for a few days.
I'm glad.
No way. Did Jonah start dating Abby?
I'll stay here for a while longer.
And restore a few more artifacts?
I don't know.
Wait, did Jonah and Abby start dating? That's adorable.
I don't know. Etzli will help me figure it out. He'll let me know what Paititi needs to rebuild.
Wow.
I'm done searching. I want to be around the living.
All right.
I will say, I am very glad that they didn't make Jonah and Lara love interests. Because that has been overdone to death. And they never gave them. They gave off a lot more of like siblings.
When you have to pack
something.
Now you are stuck with me till tomorrow.
You're welcome to stay as long as you wish, Lara. Safe travels, Jonah. Once Paititi is restored, perhaps I can join you and learn more about the world beyond Paititi.
Anytime. You just say the word. You too, Uchu?
If he wants to.
So, Jonah, Lara tells me you have a girlfriend.
There it is.
Emily, why don't you show me the plans for the music?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I love that. And that's the end of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider reboot trilogy that I am extremely late to, but I'm glad I finally played them. Tomb Raider is one of those games that I never grew up playing. I always knew about it, but I just never had it. I had a console that could play it. Like, we had a PS2 and that could play PS1 games. So, like, I could have played it up until we traded that in for a PS3. Actually, no, PS3 could still play PS1 games. It was just later PS3s couldn't play PS2 games. So, literally, at any time, I could have gone to, like, GameStop or rented it from Blockbuster or something before Blockbuster shut down, obviously. And played the original Tomb Raiders. I just never did. It's more like a cool uncle. Yeah. Okay, hold up. Oh, it's got to keep going. Why did they have it level designer, mission designer, level designer? Why did they not group all the level designers together? Like this, see, principal, senior, technical, artist, technical, junior. They're all grouped by the role. The level designers were not. The level designer got interrupted by two other mission designers and then went back to level designers. Now watch the Tomb Raider animated show. I do need to watch that now. Should I play the re-releases of the original Tomb Raider trilogy? They're not going to be the same style of game. I mean, they are, but they're not going to be this like third-person shooter thing. They're going to be more of that like almost tank control style adventure game, but with like a more realistic, quote-unquote, look to it. It won't be anytime soon. I'm not buying any new games for a little bit because I have so many unfinished games I need to fucking play. But I think the next game we're gonna play on stream will be... I'm trying to decide if I want to play Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza on stream or if I want to just play that one on my own. I've already got a bunch of games to play on my own. I still need to finish Persona 3 Reload. I still need to finish Metaphor. I still need to finish Expedition 33. I just started also playing Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. The original version, not the upcoming remake. I played a little bit of the remake's demo, but got fucking bodied from insanely good enemy AI. I got to the first, like, not the first boss fight, but like your first mission as what they're called bracers in those games, where you had to do like a sort of boss fight battle. And holy shit, what the fuck? I went into that fight and it's 3v2. All of the enemies, turn one, got a boost to every single stat. So I was doing barely any damage. And then the big main bad guy got to call in 3 more, or 4 more, so that it was 7 on 2. And I just died to action economy because they just got to attack everyone all at once. And I was like, I went from full HP to no HP before my next turn. Like, what do you do to stop that? I got the 1, 2, 3 remaster because Amazon gave it away for GOG. Aw, if I had known about that, I would have grabbed it. Because I literally have an Amazon account. I don't have Prime anymore, though. I might have had to sign up for Prime in order to get it. I probably could have done a free trial to get it. Because, like, don't they give you another free trial, like, every 6 months or something? I've done 1 free trial. Can I do multiple free trials in the same Amazon account? Or would I have to make a new account? And then they'd be tied to a different account? Well, no, if it's GOG key, I can just use the Amazon account to get the key and then put the key on my main GOG account. I don't know. I probably can't get it anymore. I'm betting they gave that away a while ago and I've missed it at this point. So there's really no point of even considering hypotheticals of how to get it. Let's just go ahead and skip this.
I had it all wrong. I thought that taking control of my life meant venturing out to do something extraordinary. I thought I had to fix everything. But the mysteries of the world are to cherish more than to solve. I'm just one of their many protectors. I'm not sure what the future has in store, Jonah, but whatever adventure's on the horizon, I can't wait to meet it. I'll try not to take myself too seriously.
Wait, who is this?
Tea, Miss Croft.
Lovely.
Okay, but here's my question.
It just feels good to be home.
Where the fuck did you get the money for all this? Because it's not like this went away and you are on like constant trips. Are you selling stuff? Are you selling knowledge? Do you have some sort of sponsor? New game plus unlocked. Neat. Hey, 62% complete. I finished the main story though, so I'm probably never gonna play it again. But that's how I roll. Square Enix membership services are disabled and no longer function in the menu system. Well, I figured we would finish it today. I didn't figure we would finish it in like 2.5 hours. So I don't have a plan B. Huh. Alright, I'll remove that from my currently playing games. Oh shit, that's right. I still need to finish Tales of Vesperia. God damn. Okay, so I need to finish Expedition 33, Metaphor ReFantasio, Persona 3 Reload, Tales of Vesperia, Baldur's Gate 3, because I've never played Chapter 3 still, but I've got a group of friends, so we're replaying the game together to get through the whole thing, so that one's slowly making progress. Technically I do need to finish Epic Mickey, because I did start that on stream, and then I just stopped playing it. I should have? You should have what? I should have let you know about the remastered? Ah, yeah. Oh, well. I don't think it's still available. At least I'm assuming not. I could be wrong. Let's see. Get free games. I don't care about Luna. Fate the Traitor Soul, Filthy Animals, Besiege, Abandoned Planet, Stray Gods, Liberté. Yeah, I don't see it in the lineup. Silverbox Classics Dungeons and Dragons? Oh, I do have a button to try Prime for 30 days. I don't have my phone for my two-factor code. Hold on. Wait. Will it let me? I thought I already did this. Is it going to let me? Okay, hold on. Let's open my two-factor. Okay, to sign in my Amazon. Holy shit, it did. Code redeemed. There's a Dragon Silver Box. Holy shit, that just got me 4 Dungeons and Dragons games. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, no way. Shit. Okay. Tin Hearts, sure. I don't know what Tin Hearts is, but fuck it, I'll take it. Oh, that's an Amazon Games library. That's fine. Heroes of Loot. Thief Definitive Edition, Civilization 3. Sure. I'm just going to grab a bunch of these games. Why not? Am I going to play them all? Probably not. But I mean, they're free games. I'll take it. Oh, this code was already used. Okay. I don't care about the Epic Games ones. Cool. Yeah. There's other. You should start tracking Prime free releases. They always give good ways. And most of them are GOG, a few are Epic. There's some in Amazon Game Studio. No, Silverbox is a collection for Dungeons & Dragons games, which, granted, the Dungeons & Dragons video games have been kind of hit or miss up until Baldur's Gate 3. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is the first time a D&D video game has come out that's just been universally praised as just a really good game. Oh, Bao is streaming. Oh, is Veni not streaming anymore? Nope. Veni is offline. Oh, I should have as the recommended channel. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's great. Well, shit, if Veni was streaming, I would say let's go raid Veni. But she's offline. So, I don't know what to do. Kind of just killing time at this point. We're just chatting. I guess we'll just go to the just chatting screen, actually. This is just what we're going to do. I'm also realizing it's an ad break and no one can actually see anything I've been saying for the past 3 minutes. At least no one on the Twitch side. YouTube side might. Oh, man. I really don't know what else to do. Do a react boy. Scare reference. How is Scare doing? I see them post on Mastodon every once in a while, but I haven't caught a stream in a bit. Man, it's crazy. This is the drawback to being a PC gamer. Stuff goes on sale so much. I get so many games for free or stupid cheap that I have this whole library of games, and then I just sit here like, I don't know what to play. He plays the Rivals mostly. He's working on his own streaming tool stuff thingies. Yeah, I know he's been working on that for a bit. Is he still using his own VTuber app, or is he moved to something else? Because I know he was working on his own in-house one for a bit. I don't know if he ever planned to make it public, or if it was just a personal project he decided to do. I mean, I know it was a personal project. I just don't remember if he ever planned to like release it publicly, either open source or not. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go download Sneck Studio. Yes, Next Studio. That's what I said. Sneck. Close enough. They tried. The subtitles are trying. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, to what? To releasing his VTuber thing, or the new Godot one? Yeah, yeah. I tried it out early on and had a problem with my model's shadows being white. I opened an issue, and that's what I was told, that it's potentially my model, not the app. And I was told to do some debugging to figure out if it was the model or not. And then I completely forgot to do that, and they closed the issue because I stopped responding. Because I forget shit. But I bet that would be a good thing to do. I don't use actually live shadows on my model. All my shadows on my model are baked into the textures, because I personally think it looks better. Because, I mean, I'm not moving around a lot, so sometimes the shadows would look weird. But let's grab that. You have a bunch of VTubers you need to do videos on? Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff I should try out. Let's see, what are some of the other ones? I should probably do some testing on ARKit. Not as a VTuber app, but just as a tracking software to send to other VTuber apps. I need to grab Sneck Studio. I don't think there's any other Linux native VTuber apps for 3D. I think Sneck Studio is really the only one in active development. I know some people tried to fork VPupper. I don't think it went anywhere, though. I was in a Discord group for it for a little while, but no one did anything. It was one of those cases of they forked it, but no one was actually a developer to keep working on it. One person had plans to, but they weren't familiar with Godot 4, so they would think they were trying to continue doing it in Godot 3, which was causing problems, and it never really went anywhere. I think they ended up getting busy and putting it on the back burner and just never got around to it. I'd love if that person started back up, though. Because VPupper was a really fun project to be a part of. I was really happy to test that every time it released something new. And it was cool to see the behind the scenes when they were working on it. I hope Ewan's doing well. I know he got some new job, and that's why he had to stop streaming and stop working on a lot of personal projects in general. But I hope he's doing well. I see a little update. I followed him on GitHub, and I see him like clone repos every once in a while to his GitHub, working on little things. Whatever happened to Vignette? They kept rewriting it over and over, and it never went anywhere. It was also just a really weird project because they were building a VTuber out of the back end for a game, Osu. I don't know how you use an open source version of Osu as a backend for a VTuber program, but that's what they were trying to do. I can't remember if it was 2D or 3D. I honestly don't remember it. I'd have to check. I should do something about Inochi, but I don't have a Inochi 2D model, so there's not really much I could do. I'd have to make a model first, or get someone to make a model first, and I don't really have the time to learn how to make a model, nor do I have the money to pay someone to make a model. Inochi also came out of Luna wanting to make a, quote, lesbian mahjong visual novel, as she calls it. Yeah, but Luna also makes game engines for fun, so that I can totally see the thought process. The Vignette people, I know nothing about their background. It could be they're the same kind of people where they just make crazy engine stuff for fun. And if that's the case, I could see why they would go that direction. But I know nothing about them other than they exist. That's why Mannequin and Puppet String exist, to solve that exact problem. Yeah, but the models look so generic. Because they kind of have to be. If I'm gonna have an Inochi 2D model, I want it to be one that's done right with my own custom artwork and stuff. And that is a lot of work. It would be cool to have that Sprout 2 stuff working. I think there was work to try to get it to buffer into Pipewire. That's a cool idea. I don't know how practical that is. I don't know if that's a case of, oh, hey, yeah, it's theoretically possible, and then nothing ever comes of it. But that would be neat to have. Though, at the same time, the game capture for transparency works good enough for me. Sure, I still capture the overlays when I have to edit settings, which is a little annoying, but it's 90% of the time, or 99% of the time, that stuff is hidden anyway, so it doesn't really matter for me personally. So even though that's kind of a neat idea, I doubt I'll go into depth of ever actually using it because I don't have as much of a need for it. As compared to like a 3D VTubing application, which, having a Linux native one, I am much more likely to use and want to try out. I probably wouldn't actively use it day to day or in my regular streams, just because I have all this fancy ARKit tracking now on my model, and I want to use something that can support that. And at the moment, I'm pretty sure Snake Studio doesn't have that, because they're still trying to work out all the basics first, which is how that is supposed to go. You get the basics working first, and then you add the fancy stuff. Oh. Oh, there was someone in the Nobara Discord the other day. Was it today or was it? I don't remember if it was today or the other day. My sense of time is fucked. They were having a really weird issue. They couldn't get Mango HUD to show up on a game. They were new to Linux in general. They couldn't figure out Mango HUD. But I told them how to do it, and it wasn't working. But only for one game, which is Project Zomboid, the port of the Zombie U game that released originally on Wii U. Every other game they tried, it worked fine. For some reason, on Project Zomboid, Mango HUD just refused to work, which is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, or one of the weirdest things I've seen. I have never seen Mango HUD just refuse to work on a single game. Anytime I've had problems with Mango HUD, I couldn't get it to work on anything. Or I was launching a game with GameScope and it didn't want to play nice with GameScope. Other than that, so about Spat, Luna was working on something related to it, and then Lena also tried to work on Spat. Oh, so that's gonna show you the thing. Oh, of course, great. That's going to continue being a problem because they have a lot of overlapping interests. Oh, that's... yikes. I really hope that they'll just ignore each other and not cause any problems with each other, but I think that's wishful thinking. It should be fine as long as neither of them acknowledges the other and try to start something. It should be good. I don't see why Luna would want to acknowledge anything or act like Lena even exists. I don't see why Lena would want to act like Luna even exists. I think they should just completely ignore each other and pretend that nothing happened. Yeah. It already started something, didn't it? I just want cool tech. That's all I want. I know things are going to happen. I know it's wistful thinking to think that there will never be any problems between people and that past issues can just disappear overnight. That's never going to happen. That's completely unrealistic to expect. Doesn't mean I don't wish it would happen. And again, I don't know the full details of what happened between them. If you're in the Discord, go check for yourself. I probably will after this. It's one of those cases of just like, I can't be upset. They went through all sorts of shit that caused the whole falling out to happen. Like, they are right to have their feelings and such. I wish it didn't happen, but it has happened. I just want them to move on. I want this whole thing to be over. I don't want them stressing or trying to ruin each other's lives or anything like that, which I don't even know if they are. Again, I haven't looked yet. I also don't want to invalidate their feelings because they have a right to be pissed off because they went through a bunch of shit. Feelings and emotions are a thing. You can't just ignore that. I don't want to say one person's bad, one person's good, or anything like that because, again, I don't know the full picture. And I never will know the full picture. I am not a close friend of either of them. I am not going to be someone who deserves to know. I'm not a part of that The only thing I will say is that I have seen Lena bring stuff up a lot more often than I have Luna, but for all I know, there could be stuff behind the scenes happening. I don't know. I can't assume. I will never know what's going on in their heads. I just have to do what I can, cultivate the community I want. I don't think they're inherently bad people. From what I've seen. No, great. I've read the docs, and there is a lot of fucked up shit in those documents. But that is in the past. I think it is best for both to just move on. And just saying that might piss them off, which, if that's so, I'm sorry. I really am. I really am sorry. I don't want to be on anyone's bad side. I hate that. I hate upsetting people. That is one of my biggest fears. I don't like upsetting people. I try to be a people pleaser, which never ends well for me. I don't know why I keep doing it. It never turns out well for me, but I am always terrified of pissing people off. They're both incredibly smart people, and they both do really good work. And picking sides in this situation this complex is difficult, if not impossible. Right. Because again, I wasn't there in real time. I found about it stuff after the fact. No, granted, recently after the fact, but still after the fact. I was in the middle of it. I wasn't there to know exactly what happened, and I never will be there to know exactly what happened. From what was written down by both sides, I think Luna fucked up in some areas. I think Lena fucked up in a lot of areas. I mean, that said, I've had the most interactions with Luna, and pretty much every interaction I've had with Luna has been positive, relatively. So, like, I have no ill will towards Luna whatsoever. I think she's absolutely brilliant and makes really cool software. And I know Venny's kind of become friends with her now. I don't know exactly how close they are, so I don't want to assume. And I'm friends with Venny. So, I mean, by association. Like, I think the worst interaction I've had with Luna was a couple years back when Mori Calliope put out her song Off With Their Heads. I think that was the name of it. The one that had the line of start creating, stop tweeting. Luna hated that line. Luna took a lot of personal offense to it and interpreted it in a sense of calling out people that aren't streaming as not being worth being called creators. Whereas I interpreted it as the people who solely post stuff on Twitter calling people out without ever doing anything of their own. Is who that line was about. And basically saying like, hey, if you want to criticize me for such and such, then you go do it yourself so you know what it's like. And Luna would not be one of those people, because Luna was making Inoshi 2D, and she was even at that time. Like, she is not one of the people who just sits and tweets. She is actively a creator, just because she's not streaming. It's lagged, man. Hey, Tails, we're about to wrap up, actually. But we got into an argument over the meaning of that. I think that's the most negative interaction I've had with Luna, and that was a nothing burger. It ended up being screenshotted by some account that doesn't exist anymore that just tries to shit on VTuber drama and turn everything into clicks. Of being like, hey, look at this VTuber Luna getting absolutely shit on by Rogue Ren. And I literally went to the post and be like, shut the fuck up. Just because we're disagreeing doesn't mean I hate her. Like, this account just couldn't understand the idea of two people who are generally friendly with each other having a disagreement over the interpretation of a song and just having a discourse about it. We weren't screaming insults at each other saying we hate each other. It was just like, oh, we don't agree and we're trying to discuss and argue over our different viewpoints of something. The way you do in civilization. It's difficult to talk online. What are these? Keep getting longer and longer every time you show up. But yeah, no, that is like the most negative interaction I've had with Luna, and that is literally nothing. Like, that is the worst it's gotten, and that's not bad by any stretch. So like, people try to start drama in the VTuber community are the worst. Mouse got mad over one just the other day on stream. I imagine that she gets it constantly because of just how big she is. Usually Luna's a bean. Yeah! No, Luna's usually great. And again, like, I'll disagree with her on some things, but it's like, I like the song and you don't, and that's about as deep as it goes. And people will try to spin that into like, oh, they're a horrible person. Of course, it will get longer over time because I feel more comfortable with you, Ren. Oh my god. One of these days you're going to show up with a whole paragraph as a single line. Okay, let's see. What is today? Okay. So. And I'll put a post out on like Blue Sky Mastodon about this soon as well. Next week will possibly be my last stream for a little bit. I was trying to get it pushed back one more week, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm going to be starting training for my new job in about 2 weeks. And when that training starts, I will not be able to stream because I will be doing stuff there until 9 p.m. And I won't be home until probably 10 o'clock. Which is, for reference, is an hour before now. That's when I would be getting home. So stream wouldn't even be starting till like 10:30 at the earliest. So my 3 to 4 hour streams would turn to about an hour at the most. Ren copy pasta, that's basically a word for word. A word that is 3 lines long. Oh, the one that when it turns into a paragraph. I started a copy pasta on accident. But yeah, it's looking like next week will be my last streams for a little bit. But once the training is done, I'm going to have a new stream schedule. That's the one I've mentioned before. That will be swapping to morning streams. So I'm going to be, because this new job is going to have me getting up a fair bit earlier, I'm just going to start getting up every day at that time. And then the time I would be in at work, I'm going to be streaming instead. I'm going from a job where I'm usually waking up at 9 morning in U.S. time. Yes. Morning in U.S. time. No, not Australian time. I'm not in Australia. Brody's the one in Australia. But my stream days will be the same days as Brody, just in the beginning of the day instead of the end of the day. Or, well, if you're in Australia for Brody, it'll be the afternoon before instead of the morning of. Or I guess the night before. I'll be posting into the Discord after stream what the new times will be. But next week will still be normal streams. But yeah, this job, I'm going to have to be at the office by 10 at the absolute latest. So I'm going to be waking up at like 7:30 or 8, something like that. And trying to like leave out the door by 9. Because knowing my luck, I'll hit fucking traffic and a 20-minute drive will turn into an hour-long drive. But since I'm going to be waking up that early for work, I decided that I'm just going to wake up that early for the rest of the week and then just have streams in the morning and then do anything I need to get done in the day during the afternoon. But it will kind of suck because I won't be able to like stay up playing games, which is what I like to do at night. It's Australian Rogren that wakes up at American time, so he can really be entertained. See you later. I'm not Australian. I'm American. I was about to say unfortunately, but then I think about it. It's like, no, actually, I live in a country where every animal isn't trying to constantly kill me, and I get better internet. So you know what? I'll take the win on that one. Australia looks really cool, though. Some of the videos Birdie's shown of like some of the cities do look really cool to visit. I don't think I'd want to live there, though. Just again because of the wildlife. I did not grow up around that kind of wildlife, so I would freak the fuck out. Moved to Melbourne and Perth. Oh, neat. I have never been outside of the US. Mostly because of cost. Traveling is expensive. Planes are not cheap. In fact, I've been on a plane once in my entire life. And that was way back in high school. I was dating someone who, long distance, who was in Indiana, and I flew up there for her prom. And then we broke up at the end of that year. Setting records. Very successful relationship. 1 year. Nailed it. Nah, look at it. I kid, though. Looking back on it, I was a shit boyfriend. It was one of those things that just like at the time tears you up inside. And then like a couple of years later, you look back at it, you're like, oh no, wait, I was a piece of shit. I was terrible. No wonder. Holy shit. What the fuck? Yeah, I would have broken up with me too. It's a holy shit relationship. Now that should go in a shirt. It's a holy shit relationship. Funny enough, she actually got that ex actually got married like a year or so ago. Because her mom and my mom became friends, so I get like little updates here and there. Better than not having ever been in a relationship. Hi. Trust me, a high school relationship, you're not missing out on anything. Like, high school relationships are so overblown. They make it out to be like, oh, it's the best time of your life. No, it fucking isn't. High school sucks. It's like, oh, if I could go back to any time, I would go back to being like 16 in high school with all my friends. No, you fucking wouldn't. You can't do shit. You can barely go anywhere on your own. You have to go to school every day by requirement. Fuck that. I think we're going to end it there. We're going to end the stream on high school sucks. Bren, the relation simps. No, that's why we have VTubers now, so you can simp over them. You hear that? Give me money. That's what you're here for, right? It's not because I'm entertaining, it's because you want to give me money. Yeah, that's what we're here for. I should go back and do dumb things, but different. I have new ideas. That's okay. You know what? You got me. That is a legitimate reason to go back in time to high school. I want to do dumb things, but different. I have new ideas. I don't have money. I'm kidding. You don't have to give me money. Damn, Ash got me. That's a reason to go back to high school. To do dumb stuff, but different. I would say that's probably the one upside to being like high school age. You could get away with so much bullshit. Because, it's just some fucking kids. What's really weird is the older I've gotten, I suck at telling how old people are now. I'll see kids walking around the neighborhood. I'm just like, they could be 14. They could be 23. I don't fucking know. They all look the fucking same now. I say that's kind of exaggerating. I can tell if someone's like college age. But it's the thing of just like you get older than people to a certain point, they all just start looking like kids now. If that's the case, I look like 20 to you then? Probably. I suck at telling people's age. That comes with the advanced age of 25 plus, such as yourself, old man. I'm not that old, I'm only 27. Oh, cool. It picked that up accurately. Wow. Great. Of all the things for it to actually get accurately, the one that I tried to mumble is the one it picked up right. No, what's really crazy is that I'll have, because we're in a neighborhood where there's a bunch of kids of every age, or I think every age, around here, I'll see like a bus come by for like elementary school and then middle school and then high school. And in my head, I'm thinking, why has that bus come by 3 times? Completely forgetting that there's a different bus for different schools. That's how long I haven't been in school. I've forgotten that there are multiple buses for multiple schools. But I still got singled out as a Singaporean bar as if I'm underaged. Hey, in the long run, that'll be a good thing. I do not have that benefit. I very much look exactly how you think my age would look. You need to be at least 21 at the bar. Is it 21 for you? I thought 21 was an American thing. I thought it was 18 most of the world. I'm 23, so I was like, what's the non-binary equivalent of the anime hag? I think it's still hag. I think we've turned hag into being non-gendered at this point. 18 for alcohol consumption. Ah, so bars are still 21, but you can drink at 18. That's weird. That's a really weird restriction. If you can buy and drink alcohol at 18, why can you not go to a bar at 18? But 21 to be at commercial venues. Huh. Don't know, I didn't make the rules. Fair enough. Yeah, at that point, I think America's got it better, because at least it's consistent. It's 21 for just everything alcohol related. Buying, drinking, bars, it's all the same age. Yeah, it's a couple years older, which kind of sucks, but at least it's consistent. For a while, though, you could buy, like, tobacco if you were 18, which, that was weird. And then they passed a law to raise it to 21, so it's the same. I don't know. Age requirement laws are weird. They're different everywhere. Because isn't it in Japan, the age for drinking is like 20? Which, that's a weird one. I don't know anywhere else where it's 20. Drinking age Japan. The legal drinking age is 20. Yeah. Yeah, that one always stood out to me because like 20 is just weirdly specific. It's older than most places, which is 18, but it's still younger than the US, which is 21. Yeah, it's 21 here, and laws say no alcohol advertising at all except like signboards on the stores themselves. We can advertise alcohol, you can't advertise tobacco. Which, I mean, makes sense because tobacco is known to basically guarantee to give you cancer, so probably not the best idea to have that being advertised. We won't ban it though. Last time we tried to ban vices like that, it did not end well. There was a time in America where alcohol was illegal, and holy shit, did crime explode when we did that. So, yeah, let's not make that mistake again. That's part of why, like, the whole war on drugs thing was so dumb, because why? Because alcohol was illegal. So the only way to get alcohol was illegally. So there were a bunch of gangsters and stuff selling bootleg alcohol. And there was a lot of money to be made in it. Because since it was illegal, there were no taxes. So because there was no taxes, there was a lot more profit. Tobacco and cigarette packs are required to have a picture of the cancer-infected area on them. We don't have that. We just have to have a warning label on them that they cause cancer. We don't have to put pictures. I don't know if pictures would help, because the people buying cigarettes are going to keep buying them unless, like, a close family member or someone convinces them to stop. I don't think a picture is going to change that. And smoking has been on the decline for years. Like, everyone knows it sucks. Everyone knows it's gross. So there's not too much of a concern around that. There's a lot of concern around vaping, which is fair, but they treat it like it's worse than smoking, which is weird because we were on the right track with smoking. Stop. Don't take focus away from that. It's going to go back up. Please keep focusing on stopping smoking. It looks gross is more to deter potential new young smokers. That makes sense. Yeah, and I could see that absolutely working. My biggest thing is they keep trying to ban vaping and treating it like smoking because, like, oh, kids are vaping and stuff. And it's just like, yeah, well, there's a real easy solution other than banning it, which is stop letting convenience stores that don't check IDs sell vape products. Because that's how kids are getting it. Because you have to be 21. So it's not like they're getting their 18-year-old senior friend to buy it for them. I mean, maybe they're getting a 20-year-old to buy it for them. That might be impossible to really stop. But, like, gas stations are notorious for not checking IDs. Take it away from the stores that stop checking IDs. Have it only be sold at specialty stores, which already exist. Vaping is illegal now and is treated as a drug issue. That'll go well. Yeah, you can't post links. I can see the link, though. Or it can just not load. Oh, wait, there it goes. Yeah, many of these vapes are laced with additives and harmful substances like emotidate, so the vapes themselves are just delivery devices. The real dangerous. What's inside? Yeah, because you're fucking only having smuggled stuff, not stuff that's been inspected and regulated. Oh my god. Just flat out banning stuff has never worked. Why do governments keep trying? It's like the whole war on drug with like weed being illegal. It's like, yeah, no shit. People are gonna keep using it. Have it in a way that's regulated so people aren't getting it laced with like fentanyl and stuff. No one wants laced stuff to be in the hands of people. That's why we have markets where you can get it legally over a certain age. I think for weed, the recommendation is like between 21 and 25. Somewhere in that range. I don't know. Let adults do what the fuck they want. Give them the information to be like, hey, it can do this, that, and the other, and they want to keep doing it. You know what? That's their choice. As long as they're aware of the risks and it's not being given to underage kids. I don't live in a quote-unquote free country. You say you live in Singapore, don't you? Is that not... Is Singapore not a democratic country? I thought it was. Yeah, PM1. It's a prime minister. Yeah, no, that's a free country. You vote on shit. Technically a republic. Well, yeah, I mean, nowhere is a true democracy anymore. A true democracy, it doesn't scale with how big countries are now. Because that's why everyone's now a republic or a representative democracy, because true democracy would mean everyone votes on everything, and that would mean any vote would take years for a single vote to happen. Which is why instead we vote in representatives who are supposed to vote in line with what the majority of people voted for. We use the word democracy interchangeably, even though it's not exactly the same. It's the same concept, though. It's one of the things that just like, technically it's not a democracy, it's a republic or a representative democracy, but just saying democracy is just easier, and you get the idea. Anyway, we're veering too far into the political realm, and I want to stay out of that. This is not the Democratic People's Republic of Singapore. That'd be a mouthful to say. Countries do that because it sounds really nice to hear that. That sounds like a really cool title, but also no one's going to call it that full name ever. It looks cool on the documents, but no one's ever going to say the full name. It's like how, for me, like, no one ever says that they're from the United States of America. They say they're from the US. Because we're all lazy. We like abbreviations. Countries are cool, though. I'd love to visit more countries and see more other cultures, outside of like secondhand accounts from other people from those countries. Like, what are some ones I'd want to see? See, I think seeing Germany would be cool. Mainly Berlin. And also mostly for the bread and pickles and stuff. I like food. That's, now that I think about it, the vast majority of places I'd want to visit, it'd be based on their food. As Obi-Wan Kenobi said, my allegiance to the Republic, to democracy. Hello there. All right, I'm actually gonna go. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.